What's up, YouTube? This is Sean, aka Banana Reasons. I live in an old bus that I got from a church in Louisiana. It's a bit of a work in progress, and, well, so am I. Well, aloha. So here we are outside of Sisters, Oregon. A little bit of a overcast, windy day, but I am installing a lock today. So I actually previously purchased this lock off Amazon. They're priced anywhere between 70 to like 120 bucks. There's a bunch of different sellers. It's all the same lock. I previously put one on, and as I was driving, it would not stop beeping, driving me freaking nuts. So the manual doesn't say any way of turning it off. There's an app for it, but the app is all in Chinese, and if you try to download it, it says this is a malicious app. So I did not download that. So to figure out how to get this beeping to stop, I went on to Amazon and all the reviews, and there's a bunch of different sellers. I had to go through all of them. I found one review that mentioned how he had taken it apart and knocked a little round piece off the circuit board and got it to stop beeping, and he loved it now. So I took mine apart, went and did that, but while I was doing that, I kind of messed up the lock. Actually, I totally fucked up the lock. So I've been just basically driving around with it as a deadbolt now, which has been really annoying. Kind of ruined the whole point of being able to come and go out of this door and not have to climb over my driver's seat. So today I am going to take one of these apart and knock off that little speaker, and I'm going to do that without fucking up the lock. And I figured, because this is actually a really good lock, it works pretty well for what I need. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So if you want to purchase this lock, you can knock off this little beeparoo, because it's going to beep every single bump you hit. And it's like, there's a lot of bumps when you're driving this motherfucker off-road. So yeah, so let's show you how to do that, and hopefully make people's lives a little better. Alright, so here is our little lockapoo. So it's just a little deadbolt, double deadbolt. Comes with this little guy. So I've already got one installed on the bus. I just have to put this guy on there. Comes with 4 keys. Comes with one of the little batteries you're gonna need. You also need 4 AA's. There we go, 4 AA. Comes with some little stickies, so you can kind of stick this to where you're going to mount it before you screw it down, because it's pretty hefty. So yeah, we'll just take this apart and show you what's up. Alright, so you gotta take this little guy off. There we go. And you gotta take this faceplate off right here. There's some screws under this sticker. I don't know if I can peel it. Yes, I can. There we go. Hey. The wind is blowing stuff away on me, mine. Hope we can get this to stay here. There you go. Okay. Ah, get off! In there. There we go. All right, so here we are taking apart. Now the speaker is just right in here. Let's see if we can see it. So it's just underneath here. There's a little black round bit in there, and that's what I got to knock off. Pretty simple. So just before I do that, we're going to show you the beeping, the annoying beeping. What to do with the... Go. See, there you go, beep-a-doo. So, there you go, make some noise. Boop. Ba-doop-a-doop. Now, not only does it beep every time you lock it and unlock it, it beeps on touch, like... Now it doesn't want to do it. There you go. So, yeah, dealing with that while you're driving, F that. So, hopefully pretty simply. Otherwise, I'm wasting another $70. So, I've got to get to, let's see if we can point it out, right there. That little black guy right there. There's two little prongs you can see holding it on. So I'm just gonna see if I can knock it right off. Oh, let's see here. There we go. I got it. Now if I can just get it out of there. Here we go. There it is. That little monkey right there. The little sticker that goes over it, but you see it's a little... Boop. You can see it's a little speaker there. And she's gone now. So, let's see here. Uh-oh. There we go. Boom, boom. No noise. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. There we go. Stoked. So I'll show you my door here, where I had to do all kinds of MacGyvering here to put spacers and put wood on, and I made it look really pretty. And you got to make the receiver side, and so it's not super simple putting it on. I've already done that, so we're gonna skip that part. And I'm just going to show you the installation and what she does. But stoked. So now I can go in and out of this fucking door when I go to the grocery store. I don't have to climb over my driver's seat. I can finish work and walk right up in through here rather than climbing over my driver's seat. Oh God, lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. All right, so here is the original one. As you can see, I made some really nice pretty wood here, stained it, lacquered it, all that shit. And then I had this beeping. So what I did when I took this thing apart is I broke this off somehow, and this is loose now, and so when it's open it won't stay. So I've had to rig something through here to keep it held so it wouldn't open while I was driving, but we are fixed. So before this I just had a gate lock, one of those little deadbolts that latch down right here, just a keyless one. I could only lock it from the inside, Worked great until one day it had jiggled itself and it flipped itself off, came open, and the door was swinging open while I was driving. I mean, the wind kept it from flying all the way open, but I was on the freeway with a open door, and that sucked. So I very immediately went and put this on, and it was like awesome. And then beepity beep 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 beep, and it sucked. So all I have to do now, take this guy off, put the new one on, and we're good to go. I already got my receptacle over here, which we'll show you once we're installed and we're inside, but let's get going. My carpal tunnel is killing me right now, so holding this screwdriver is just fucking killing me. Ugh, don't get old, people. Don't get old. Don't break every finger and every wrist multiple times. It's not good. Alright, so the new pretty one. So as you can see, you can kind of maneuver it a little bit. I'm pretty sure mine's going to line up just like this. No more beeping. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's go on the inside, see how we did. Alright, so here is the inside receptacle. Here is one of the new ones. So you can have it so it mounts up or sideways, either way. Has a fair bit of play between here and the bolt. So I put some duct tape in here to stop it from clickety-clacking. Also have a little fair bit of play between these screws, so you can maneuver this to get the correct angle you want into there, so you can get it as tight to this as you can. Stop all that dust from flying in your vehicle. Let's see, man. Here we are. Here's my button. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you've got a manual right there. I need to put the little antenna piece on there. We're freaking good to go, brah. Yeah. Let's grab that antenna. Look at this massacre I did on this sucker. So that was really it. Just this little black thing right there. Knock her off. You're good to go. Let's see where my little antenna piece is. Ooh, plastic flying everywhere. Okay. There we go. Let's get this little sucker right there. The wind is not cooperating. That guy off. Yeah. Let's go. Give me a sticker to cover that frickin' label up. There you go. There's your brand. Word, y'all. I can come and go as I please. That's a lot. Well, thank you for attending my seminar. If anybody's wondering, the stain that I use here, it's called Unicorn Spit. It's a really cool product, small business in Arizona. The creator of the product, she has her own YouTube channel where she does a bunch of cool stuff with it, showing all the different stuff you can do with it. It's an acrylic, and it's actually all natural. You can play with it with your hands. It's pretty cool. I burnt the wood, whatever that Japanese technique is. I always forget how to pronounce it. And then stained it, and then this is a polyurethane over the top. I love this stuff. So I've got a bunch of different colors. I've done a bunch of projects with it. I will put a link in the description for the old lock-a-rooney. Yeah, without the ba-doop-a-doop. So it's a great lock. I've seen other ones, other electronic locks similar to this are like 300 bucks. And then they've got the one that kind of clasps together and a bolt goes through the middle. That one I just imagine is gonna jingle jangle like a lot. If you have the bifolding doors still, that's the best option for you though. So that one it's good for that. But if you have one solid door, I wouldn't want that one. It would just make too much noise driving down the road. I'm pretty sure now with my little rig of the duct tape here, hopefully eventually I'll probably put some silicone in there or something. But that should stop the bang-a-ranging. No more beep-a-leaping. And yeah, we can come and go from the front door now. Super stoked. That's kind of a game changer for me, man. Yeah. I just want to keep playing with the buttons now. So I'm gonna, yeah, stash one of these somewhere inside, put one on my keychain. I got 2 backups. Every, you know, maybe it says 6 months, check the batteries. I'll probably do it every 3 or 4 just to, you know, keep myself safe. Yeah, super stoked. Nice cool evening out here in Bend. It's like 80 degrees, but overcast a little bit. Still getting plenty of sun for running all my panels. Leaving here tomorrow morning. That's why I had to get this done. And then off to a new spot. Gonna stay in the Bend area. And yeah, probably gonna try to look for some work here at some point. I'm not too eager yet, but I don't really need to work a lot. Just a little bit pay the bills here and there. So some like catering work or, you know, something like that, event work. So we'll look into it eventually. Until then, we're chilling. Peace, love, banana key.